But so, okay, when did the first relationship end?
That ended a few days before I moved to LA. So
Oh,
I
okay.
would say August or September of last year.
Okay. And so what was your mentality in terms of dating? Were you like, I'm going to stay single? Because it was so obvious to me. I remember even saying, she's going to end up fucking Logan Paul. And then like a few, I know, but a few months later, you're fucking Jake Paul. And I'm like, I was pretty close. Like I literally, I guess the wrong brother, but I was right there.
Close,
Yeah.
I feel like I didn't really go into it with like assuming anything, and I still don't know what I want. I'm kind of just having fun. Like if I find someone, I'm open to finding someone to date and like be loyal to and faithful to. I just haven't really found that yet. But I've definitely had my fair share of flings this year.
Right.
Trying to find love, but it didn't work out.
Was Jake Paul you trying to find love?
I don't know what that was.
It felt like you were kind of like a part of a meme at that time. It didn't feel like you were all that serious about it. And then I remember you telling me that Logan met you and just looked at you like he just knew.
In disgust.
That he was just like, this is so fucking obvious and transparent. You don't really fuck with my brother. You're just a fucking troll, leech, clout monster. And I was like, I could see that because Logan's pretty like smart. Like I could see him picking up on the vibes. He's been around enough chicks.
Okay, so I've never really talked about this, but with Jake, the first night that I hung out with him, he flew me to Puerto Rico. The very first night, the first conversation we had was, this is for clout.
Right.
Like it was all, he was like, at the end of this, I want you to post it.
So you're going to just
I want you to run with it.
But you're going to kind of gloss over how you ended up in this. Because there's other details you're leaving on the floor here. And I understand.
Well, the other details involve an NDA. So I did know Jake previously.
Right.
So I knew him previously, and then a few months go by, and then he contacts me he just broke up with Julia, and he was really interested in me and flew me out to Puerto Rico.
But it did stand out to you that like, he's kind of using me to get revenge. Did it feel like this sort of like weird rebound revenge thing or no? Or was it sincere?
Yes, I knew that's what it was, but also he made it a point, he wanted it to be very mutually beneficial. Like, you're going to run with this, you can post about it, get the clout from it, whatever, and I'm going to probably make Julia mad and like get like the revenge that I need. So it was very mutual.
Wow. But so was Rochelle or Rara, was she part of it from the beginning in terms of the threesome or like three-way relationship type vibe?
So when he hit me up, I'm pretty sure like the day after him and Julia broke up, and he didn't know who Rochelle was. And he had contacted me to fly out to Puerto Rico, but I had never been to Puerto Rico before. So I was like, okay, I'll go, but as long as you let me bring my best friend. So then Rochelle tagged along, and he was into the both of us, and he was like, bet, let's just do like a three-way relationship. I think he was the one that was more into it. Like I think actually, if me and Rochelle would have like played along with it, I think he would have actually like been down to date the two of us seriously.
Right. But I felt like you just went along with it because you weren't really taking it that serious.
Yeah, I didn't take it serious at all. I just went along with it.
But we got the tattoo. You have his fucking name on you.
Because it's funny, and now I have a story to tell. But now, whenever I fuck a dude, they always see that. They always, like, whenever they're cuddling or spooning me, they're like, you need to get that lasered off.
Really? And do they get, like, mad, or are they just, do they think it's funny like you think it's funny?
They think it's funny, yeah.
Yeah. Because I hate that for Jake, that, like, he is such like you've just been exposed to him so much over the years that it's like, it wouldn't be like you just having some random guy's name on you.
Yeah.
It's like every person has some kind of opinion one way or the other.
He got my name tattooed too, but he covered it up with a rose for Julia Rose.
I saw that coming. I could have probably called that. What, was Rochelle more into it than you? Or was there like
I think she was more into it.
She started to fall in love? She would be part of a harem though, right? I don't think you would.
Yes. See, that's the thing. She actually would be down to be in a relationship like that. I'm the jealous type. Like, I couldn't even date someone that does porn. Like, no way in hell. Like, really? I'm a jealous type. Like, if I'm dating you, I want you all to myself. I want you to be loyal to me to be loyal to you. I don't want to see you fuck someone else, especially not my best friend.
Right.
So we had spent like a week and a half together, all of us, and I went crazy towards the end, just like cussed everyone out. I was like, get me a plane back home. Like, it was just,
Because of what? Because of him and her, or just in general?
Just in general, he's a lot. His lifestyle's a lot.
But even in Puerto Rico, like, what is he really even getting into besides training and shit? I don't know. I could guess a few things, but I don't know.
I will say though about Jake, yeah,
having a good time out there.
He's having a good time for sure.
Well, that's cool. He can balance that in the boxing training.
Oh yeah, I will say I don't have anything like bad to say about Jake. I think he's a really nice person. He was so nice the whole time we were there, took care of us. I think he's really talented, but it just wasn't for me.
Right. Yeah, seems fair. Yo, we just hit 400,000 subscribers right here on the Clips channel. So if you want to help us out, click subscribe, get us to 500K. Yeah.